sacrifices. I've never been able to tell him of my dream of becoming a knight. Now that this war has begun, my father has allowed me to fight for my homeland. But even if I do become a knight, I feel an unease deep within me. I fear I will never escape this guilt I carry. That I have shunned my duty as a noble. To follow both my dream and my duty? I had never considered that as an option. Even with the academy days long behind us, you're still a professor through and through. Always listening to others' troubles and offering up your wisdom. I really am grateful for all that you do for us, Professor. I hope you'll always be here as a guide to everyone. I know I myself would appreciate that deeply.
Bon, on reste copine Ingrid, hein, mais va falloir changer cette tenue, hein, ça va pas du tout. Non, on peut pas accepter un comportement pareil de ta part, Ingrid.
During the millennium, but now that hope has been... The Alliance is also divided.
Professor, I am... No matter the path you walk, anything you ask of me, I shall see...
Il faut que je découvre c'est quoi exercice avancé, mais... Je vais d'abord faire le tour des lieux.
Oh, hello, Professor. How nice to see you. You caught me off guard. I was actually just thinking about you. Just a moment ago? Well, I am afraid I just do not understand you. When we first met, I sensed something different about you, something mysterious. And now I am convinced your existence itself is very special. Thinking on it, I know it to be true. You have a crest that should have been lost long ago. You wield the sword of the Creator as if it is not. Your hair and eye color changed on that day 5 years ago, to the same sort of color as mine and my brother's. I do not know. My brother refuses to speak to me of it.
Parce qu'on est des Lagus Dragons.
Since then, you have led us into battle and, thus far, we have always come out victorious. Your comrades and colleagues adore you. They believe in you, in your strength.
Pas victorieux, la dernière on l'a perdu, hein.
I doubt there is a single soul who is likened to you. Who are you, really? I simply do not understand. Whatever the case may be, having hair like mine is proof that there is... I may as well come forward with things. I, too, am unlike others. Surely you recall when I was targeted, specifically for my blood? I may not be special in the ways you are, but my blood is rare. It seems the two of us share a special... different. I also believe that we are bound together in some way. Of this, therefore, I intend to stay by your side and watch over you. Your existence must be preserved at all cost.
Ouais, t'as bien raison.
Certainly those are the words of a hero. Let us unite our powers. Together, we are unstoppable.
D'accord, j'y vais et toi tu me heals derrière. Ça me semble être un plan raisonnable.
The promise was made 5 years ago, but I must say I'm rather impressed by how many of us managed to make it. Personally, I only showed up because I hope I've been with my family in the Empire until recently. I admit to feeling a little guilty betraying her now that we're all together again.
Ah putain, oui, c'est vrai, je les avais recrutés à la dernière minute.
These past 5 years, the major houses of Fraldarius, Gautier, Karen, but the lords of the minor domains in the west have almost entirely, after all the royal family has done for them. They respond with betrayal. And to think they have the... But we still have His Highness. And you, Professor.
Attendez, je vais aller récupérer les quêtes.
Hello there.
Si on peut les faire en passant.
Hey, Professor. It's been a while. It's really good to see you again. An awful lot has happened in these past 5 years. There were so many. I'm glad you're back. Your skills are worth more than a whole army.
Oh là 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 là. Mercedes, qu'est-ce qui arrive à tes cheveux?
Hey, Professor, here to join me for a cup of tea? We could invite the others, and doesn't it? Oh, they're probably. Oh, I should invite Demi, though I don't suppose he'll want to join me.
Oh.
Oh, hi, Professor. Do you remember what we talked about before? About doing my best to not do my best? Well, I've been pretty busy recently, and despite my best efforts, I've been trying way too hard. I was busy all day yesterday with training and work. I just couldn't. That's why I decided to take a day off today. It's just, now that I have a day off, I don't know what to do with myself. Please, you have to help me. What should I do?
Elle a pas tellement changé, même si elle est devenue plus adulte.
I tried that. I couldn't calm down enough to fall asleep. I'm sorry, but I don't think I'm cut out. Oh, you're a professor. You must know some secret technique for deep relaxation, right? If you do, please teach me.
Je peux te mettre un coup d'épée derrière la nuque.
Got it. I'll try that right. This candy is so sweet and delicious, and it goes so well with piping hot tea. Ooh, and speaking of the tea, your brewing skills are incredible. I'd love to be able to make such nice tea, but... Oh, Professor, will you teach me how to brew tea like this? I'll do my best to learn, and then I'll make delicious tea for you as thanks. Oh, sorry. Oh, why is it so difficult to not do my best? I try and try to not try, but it just... Professor?
Ça sera plus facile, je pense. Hein.
Doing nothing is just not... To be myself, I've got to do my best every day. Okay. Then you really must teach me how to make such You will, won't you? Please. You've listened to me and helped me face my Now I feel like I can talk to you about anything. Honestly, I wish we could go on drinking tea like this forever.
Annette, je suis avec Félix.
Now that I think about it, maybe I wasn't taking the situation I was just so happy to see you again. And everyone else too. Maybe I got carried away. Well, I suppose Lady Rayo...
On s'en fout de Dame Réa. Je vais pas dormir dans la saleté, non mais oh. Putain, on a raté le poisson. Faut faire des plus de parfaits. Oh oui, on l'a.
You've done me a great service.
J'ai dû appuyer sur le passage automatique parce que là, c'est un peu rapide pour moi. Non, c'est pas possible.
So much more I wanted. He was always so tender with the flowers in the greenhouse.
Je fais confiance à Doué.
Hey, I could use a hand.
I need a favor. Listen.
I'm more of a merc. I never was too attached to Poudlard. I was considering leaving soon, but I might change my mind if you're around.
Right.
What the?
Qui c'est qui veut me parler là?
Professor. Do you have a moment, Professor? Thank you so much. This is what I wanted to address. This letter from my adoptive father just arrived. Oh, have I not mentioned him? He's the reason I first came to the Officers' Academy. He's also the one who dragged me from the church where I was living, just so he could use my crest. My crest does not yet belong to a house, so he plans to use it as leverage to marry into the nobility. He's a very greedy man who was a roving merchant before adopting me, but now this letter says that he's finally arranged to marry me off. I know he's just thinking of himself, but can't he see that this isn't a priority when we're at war? I suppose it's possible. He may be worried about carrying on his bloodline, but... I don't know what to do about this proposal.
Jette-la à la poubelle.
I can't see any way around it, so I fear that I must. I just don't want to let go of the life that I know it's not what my heart wants. I believe I've mentioned this before, but I want to work in service of the church. Well, I suppose it doesn't necessarily have to be the church, but if I were to marry a noble, I think it would be difficult to realize that dream. It's just, I've always allowed myself to follow the whims of those above me.
J'arrive pas à me rappeler si c'est le 13, enfin, je reviens d'un incident où j'ai été enseveli sous des rochers. Et t'as fini le jeu, tu dois savoir où je suis, et moi je n'ai pas fini le jeu, donc ne me racontez pas ce qui va se passer.
I believed it was her will to both pull me from the church and guide me to the Officers' Academy. The decision to enter this war was the first time I acted of my own free will. My adoptive father opposed this decision, but I somehow managed to convince him. Still, I couldn't free myself of him completely. This letter is proof of that. It's not that I'm scared of him, but there is something that worries me. I knew you'd understand, Professor. I've sat down to write a reply several times, but I can't muster up the courage or the words. I was hoping you could provide me with the encouragement I need. That's a very good point. We're only given one life, so we must do all we can to pursue our happiness.
C'est toujours mieux.
Okay.
Ta, ta, ta.
I think that may have been just the push I was looking for. I'll tell him the truth, that I found a life worth pursuing, and I must decline the proposal. Maybe I
Parfait.
should tell
Et
him
puis on
I
le tuera
found
peut-être sur le
you.
champ de bataille comme ça.
Why, it's you, Professor. Isn't that obvious?
Ah non, moi je suis avec Félix.
I'm just teasing. Now I'm off to write this letter and stand my ground. Thank you for your encouragement.
En plus, je te préférais avec les cheveux longs. Hein. Je suis désolé, hein, t'as perdu au moins 50% de beauté d'un coup. Hein.
Okay.
In the Alliance, the Lords have been at odds. So peace and
Oh, ça te donne
prosperity
une
have
putain de tête
declined
bizarre
there as
là.
well. In particular, bandits have been appearing in large numbers.
Oh, on va rester comme ça en fait.
Bridge of Murden. Rumor has it that the domain's lord, someone by the name of
Acheron. Ah papa.
Yes. During his search for her grace, the Archbishop set it served to demonstrate to the devout across Fodlan. As a result, the faithful are not.
Ouais, je vois ça, hein, vous avez reconstruit l'église en 2 minutes.
Hey you.
On va pas courir parce qu'après la porte elle va pas s'ouvrir. Ah, voilà de la destruction. Ah, je disais, c'était louche.
It seems that in the last 5 years, the monks here have left this place with. However, once they learn of our return, I hope the monastery can return to normal someday.
Ouais, pas trop quand même. Hein. Ça coûte cher.
Oh, Professor. Seeing everyone together again, it's like
Eh bah, tu sais quoi, ta tenue te va vachement bien, je trouve.
I feel it's time for me to forge my own path and find my own place in this world. I sent him a letter. I'm still waiting on a reply, but I don't think he'd object to my being here. It'll be valuable for him, having someone outside the Alliance to keep him abreast of new information.
Ah, du coup, j'ai pas répondu à la question. Sauvegarder. On suit au chapitre 14. Ah putain, on peut faire sauter les verrous. Bien, 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 bien.
You, get over here.
Get over
Oh!
here. How about I tell you to get out of here?
You're always following me around. At least make yourself useful. Let's spar.
What? Are you serious?
I don't joke. Draw your weapon, unless you intend to fight without one.
If you want to train, then do it on your own.
If you don't attack first, I will.
Okay. If you want me to knock some sense into you, who am I to say no?
For someone whose only aspiration is marriage, you're pretty strong.
Is this your attempt at flattery? Oh, it is, isn't it? When I was in the opera, I always trained for self-defense. Couldn't really get by without it. Nowadays, if you can't use a sword, then you're just in the way.
Perhaps I had you all wrong. I thought you were just a frivolous girl who cared only for men of status. On the contrary, you seem well aware of the realities of the world. I respect that.
Yeah, all right. I'm beat. I'm going to go sit down and relax with a cup of tea. You'll join me, naturally.
I will?
We just trained together. Are you really going to turn me down?
Just this once.
Good. Let's go for tea. While we're at it, shall...
Don't get carried away.
No, you're no fun.
Oh putain, on va passer 8 heures. Oh, pourquoi je suis si content? Une aspiration bien précise, je réaliserai à trahir la volonté de mes parents. Je n'ai pas suffisamment de pouvoir pour les persuader que faire. Ça, c'est vraiment Harry Potter. Hein.
Hello. I have a request. I can hardly look at the thing in the state it's in. Do something about it. Please do. We tracked the boar for 5 years. I thought he was dead. He's gotten better at killing people. And in exchange...
Need something?
Putain, j'ai même pas de quoi payer aimer les deux ou quoi que ce soit. Quoi.
See you again soon.
He's gotten better at...
Ah, ils peuvent m'entraîner, moi. Ah ouais, c'est... J'imagine qu'il va falloir faire preuve d'humilité et accepter ses entraînements. Combattre les pirates, combattre les trucs, ça doit être... Sur l'autre partie... Alors, qu'est-ce que tu me dis, Gilbert? Gilbert? Oh putain, elle est là, la salle de réunion! Putain, ça fait depuis le début du jeu que c'est pas fait, c'est pas ouvert. En tout cas, elle est très très jolie. Hein. Niveau éclairage, on est sur un truc sympa. La déco est un peu simpliste.
We have given proper burial to the Imperial soul already, rumored. So regardless of whether there are Your Highness, Dimitri, I have a request. Thank you very much.
Ah ouais, j'ai pas tout perdu, c'est juste que je suis tombé sur les mauvais talents, d'accord. Putain, je commençais à craindre, je me suis fait putain, ça se trouve, il me reste plus aucun talent. Ça aurait craindu du boudin. Est-ce que la bibliothèque est encore en état? Putain, ils auraient au moins pu balancer les livres par terre, je sais pas. Ça prenait pas longtemps. Tu faisais des tas de livres un peu partout, tu laissais même les images des livres, des murs corrects, et puis voilà.
At your age, I'd expect your whole demeanor to have changed. Though, I suppose I haven't changed either, right? Ah, just the two of us.
C'est bien vrai. Enfin, c'est bien vrai.
Thankfully, I am most. Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in wonderful news.
Five long years I've searched for you and the Archbishop. The Church of Seros will follow you from now on. But please do not abandon the search for Lady Rhea. Thank you.
Ah, on peut monter maintenant.
In Lady Rhea's know that wherever you might lead us, I'll continue searching for Lady Rhea. Good, because
Bien sûr que ça me convient. Faut la retrouver. Cherche un grand dragon blanc. Un grand dragon blanc en colère.
Well,
anything about rebuilding, but I can sure do my best to clean up the mess. I'm gonna keep Lady Rhea's room.
Professor! Oh my. These days, so many old friends seem to be It's incredible to see. I have a feeling your name will go down.
Va falloir qu'on monte la science, hein. Mais d'abord... qu'on fasse le tournoi. Tournoi des épéistes élites. J'avoue que je vois personne d'autre que Félix. Hein.
You fought well.
Et encore, quand je vais le passer en Dark Sasuke, les gars, vous allez tellement le sentir passer, quoi.
It was meant to be. You haven't earned my pity.
Oh! Je sais pas si c'est pas contre qu'elle a.
You fought well.
On va donner son cadeau. On a fait le tour de la carte. On va pêcher un peu. Je t'écoute en fond. Est-ce que tu m'as entendu parler des poitrines des jeunes femmes qui étaient à l'époque mes étudiantes? C'est normal, je l'ai pas fait, mais ça aurait pu. La reine Loche.
Oh, good. Thanks. Oh. Professor, you're kidding.
There's so much. He was always so.
Annette, elle était... Ah, parce que ma mage professionnelle, c'est Annette. Donc si quelqu'un doit m'apprendre la magie, c'est Annette. Ah merde, elle peut le faire qu'une fois. Mercedes était une très très bonne mage, elle aussi. Alors, le plat du jour. Gilbert, t'as pas l'air content et Catherine non plus. Allez, c'est parti.
Food always tastes better.
Putain, Dorothy, cette robe te va trop bien. Elle met en valeur à la fois tes yeux et tes yeux, bien sûr.
I have some experience with cooking. I'm sure I can... Let me consider. How the meal tastes affects the morale of the troops. An army marches on its... Oh.
No matter anything you ask.
Pourquoi t'enseignes pas la magie noire? Non, là-bas c'est mort.
The promise was personally, I've been with my family and now that we're all together.
C'est un healer, lui?
Could be. It was passed by the major, but the Lord, after all the, but we still have.
Ah, Félix devrait pouvoir me l'apprendre. Il était rang 1 après tout.
Right.
Non, pas vous, monsieur.
Well.
He's gotten better.
Ah bah non. C'est peut-être que les spécialités.
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Law. Get it?
I've never sung a song before.
Instruction manuelle. Toujours manuel. Et ils vont tous aller en classe Ah non, d'accord. Conseil de guerre. Ouais, mais vous voulez que je lui apprenne quoi précisément? Alors là, j'ai pas d'idée. Hein.
This could be useful. Quite an... Ice. Make...
Thank you, Griffin. This is making...
Quand t'étais à un point de le passer, je vais pas te laisser comme ça.
I'll do my... Yes. Interesting. Thank you, Griffin. Yes. Thanks for your Thanks for your time.
Looks like practice. Ah. I appreciate practice.
Le poids -3, j'avoue, c'est quelque chose qui peut être sympa, surtout quand tu veux faire des attaques multiples. On va forcer les choses. Forcer les choses. Ah, c'est déjà en cours. Ceux qui sont pas dans mon équipe, je les ai totalement abandonnés. Bien sûr. Je privilégie les techniques d'approche furtive pour assassiner mes cibles par surprise, mais vous avez différentes. Pourquoi?
good a reason as any.
Je suis un prof de niveau, hein.
Professor.
Non? Manuela veut me parler.
So I said, you can play that game. I told him, a small-time little weasel like you ought to be begging me for attention. Oh, it gets me so mad, so worked up. Why aren't there any men around here who understand what a catch I am? Come to think of it, you've always been nice to me. If only you were a man. I mean,
Dans ma prochaine vue.
to all my problems. I feel like I can really trust you. I don't have that kind of thing with a lot of people. I know. It's a... I suppose this is what the goddess has ordained. So? Alright, enough of this moping around. What we need is a change of mood. We've still got a lot to do together. When I think about that, what are one or two men? I can't stay calm when I'm like this. What's wrong is, it's not just one or two men. I'm complete. Oh, I can't get out of... Actually, I've got an idea. I'm going to the training ground. Come on, I'm gonna work my anger out on 100 training dummies. Maybe 200 if we've got...
Pas de soucis, je vais demander au gars d'aller porter ça dans le... Calme-toi maintenant. Calme, je t'ai dit. Reste tranquille.
I will enjoy this.
C'était pas l'église que vous deviez nettoyer?
Here's the report.
I see how this works.
All that work was worth it.
Hopefully this proves you...
It's all instinct.
Looks like I'm getting it.
Bien sûr qu'on va y assister.
The utter discord. I cannot stand it. I do wish everyone would listen to one another.
Ah, it feels good to sing nice and loud. Fill my chest up with sound.
Dark Sasuke! Putain que je l'attends. Putain.
Easy.
Ah, il peut devenir un grand archer? Ah non, il n'a pas encore la cavalerie nécessaire. Sérieux, après presque passé Fossoyeur. Oh, comment elle est trop belle comme ça. Bon, Dorothea, va falloir que tu prennes une épée et que tu commences à t'entraîner. C'est fini de se dorer la pilule. Il faut te tirer les doigts du cul. Pareil, Bakael. Pareil, une armée de Fossoyeurs, vous allez le sentir passer. Ah ouais, mais je t'ai jamais appris rien d'autre, moi. Ça lui irait pas du tout. Ouais, je pense que Cavalier Sacré, ça serait mieux quand même. Ça irait mieux avec ses cheveux. Ah, c'est parti, hein. Tu vas entamer ta carrière de prêtre, hein, moi je te le dis. Hein. Ah oui, mais j'étais en train de le monter et puis on a arrêté au milieu pour...
That's a nice one.
Les tuniques pugilistes, c'est vraiment une honte, hein, pour le coup. On peut me dire ce qu'on veut.
Success.
Manuela. Manuela, il faudrait qu'elle fasse un peu plus de magie noire. Hein. Sinon, elle pourra jamais devenir... Grimoire. Et niveau magie blanche, elle est quasiment à A. En poussant un peu, on y est vite. Et Grimoire, si je me rappelle bien, c'est AA. Donc il faut qu'on monte le noir à fond. C'est je comprends pas comment t'es devenu chevalier dragon. Mais littéralement pas. Voilà. T'as la même carrure que l'autre prof. Direct, je te le mets. Hop. Ah oui, il fallait que j'en fasse une épéiste. on a acheté. Hein. On a tout acheté. Hein. Tous les rares. Tous les rares. C'est bon. On y est. Ah non, il restait des guides à acheter.
Let's give it.
Whatever the mission.
Sankukai, c'est la bataille. Alentour. Ah ouais, on passe 32 quand même. Alors que les missions sont niveau 23 et 25. Les pirates du Nord. Bon, on a Dark Sasuke. Alors je m'inquiète parce que il paraît que les gens ont fini le jeu en 30 heures. Je me dis que j'ai dû m'endormir à un moment. Alors, à quoi ressemble la carte? Un deal habituel. Peut-être plus gros que d'habitude. À peine. Ah non, mais le groupe par contre, ah non. Comment dire? Toi t'es gentil. Et priorité à mes waifus d'abord. Déjà je vois pas comment Dorothea a rejoint le groupe alors qu'on est sur... Ah bah si, il y a plus de Wedway. Tu m'excuses, je passe devant. Bon, voyons ce que donne Dark Sasuke quand il s'y met.
I'll cut through. One to remember.
I'd be honored.
What's my strategy?
Alors tu as tué les deux là et l'autre les deux au fond. C'est mon plan. Toute ma stratégie est basée sur le fait que vous allez les tuer.
More fighting.
J'aurais peut-être dû te donner une vraie épée en même temps. Tu m'excuseras. Puis une classe à l'épée aussi.
I'll comply.
At your service.
Thanks so much.
C'était Bakael live. À la fin de ce combat, je vais faire une pause. Ouais, ça va mal se finir en fait. L'autre il va attaquer, on est mort.
You haven't earned my pity. meant to be. I fight.
I'd hoped.
Ah bon, on peut pas le finir comme ça. Ah mais là, la classe danseur, putain. Je suis vraiment trop con. J'avais même pas vu, quoi.
More fighting. What's my strategy? Thank you.
C'est que cette danse.
Turn the tides.
What's the plan?
I'd be honored.
I'll cut through.
Bon, ça change pas que Dark Sasuke il passe devant.
It was meant to be.
Je vais voir les ventes de jeux. Voir comment sortir Fire Emblem après 2 semaines.
I'll comply.
All talk and no action.
I'm your girl. I'm sorry.
Ready when you are. It is done. Onward.
At your service.
Watch and learn. Allow me to demonstrate. All is going to plan.
I disposed of doubt long ago.
Ah ouais, météorite, c'est... Ça déconne zéro. Ils auraient pu mettre une petite musique, un truc, quoi.
Whatever it takes. Burn until we meet again. Still a long...
One to remember.
Personne peut tester Dark Sasuke.
It was meant to be.
Growing.
One to remember.
Putain, le cheval, quoi. Le cheval qui fait des esquives de fou, quoi. Semaine 30. C'était la sortie du jeu. D'ailleurs, Emblem, premier des vents. Que des jeux Switch. Oh, oh, oh. Ça fait mal, hein.
Well done.
All right, next.
J'ai besoin que tu bouges. J'avoue, ça pète du slip. Bon, je vous remercie d'avoir suivi ce live. On se retrouve tout à l'heure pour la suite de nos aventures sur Fire Emblem Treehouse. Surtout, continuez. Parce que voilà. Ce qu'il faut. Je vous fais des gros bisous. À bientôt.